What is up, everybody? Welcome in. It's Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you today with your Monday Night Free Pick video of the day here on YouTube. Welcome in. If this is your first time joining the channel, giving out free picks on a daily basis to help you profit long term. And we got a weird matchup here to help you profit, right? Steelers, Giants, two iconic franchises, maybe heading in the wrong directions though. Different directions here going forward. Steelers 5-2, 2-1 at home, while the measly Giants are just 2-5 and 2-1 away. New York is struggling right now. New York is struggling for football teams right now. I'll tell you that. So you better hope to God the Yankees hold on here and figure it out against the Dodgers. Interesting matchup here because if you looked earlier in the season, I don't know if you ever would have looked at the spread and gone Steelers -6 before the season, right? You would have thought maybe like a field goal game, pick 'em type game based on the Steelers QB situation with Wilson and Fields. And honestly, even before last week, you may have looked ahead to this spot a week or two later and gone, I don't know how Wilson's going to do. This could be a pick 'em spot where the Giants win on the road. Now, a lot of people are loving right now the Giants against the spread going into this game. It's a lot of points to put up right now for Steelers to cover the game, but I really kind of like the Steelers, man. I really do. Wilson looked pretty damn good last week. Matchup predictor right now has the Steelers obviously to win almost 70% of the time. Daniel Jones right now, again, is being Danny Dimes, struggling again. 6 TDs, 4 interceptions on the year. Obviously, Justin Fields was having a pretty damn good year before Russell Wilson came in, but Russell Wilson looked pretty damn good yesterday. Najee Harris kicking ass as always. It should be interesting to see, though, how Neighbors and Jones connect tonight going forward. But I'll tell you what, who's really looked pretty damn good and pretty impressive last week and wasn't looking good early in the season is George Pickens. George Pickens looked great last week with Russell Wilson behind center. So should be an interesting matchup here going forward because obviously we got the Steelers going forward, top of the division right here, which is insane to say. 5-2, top of the division of the AFC North standings. So I'm sure they want to pile on to that record going forward tonight. And I don't think they're going to let up the foot off the gas. You know, Tomlin's going to have them ready to go against the Giants. And this is a tough division, right? I mean, obviously take a look. Cleveland had a nice little win yesterday, even though they're 2-6. Cincinnati struggling, man. But you know Burrow wants to get him back in to try to fight for a wild card spot. And obviously Baltimore's like the best team in football, right? But not after yesterday losing to the Browns. So you know Pittsburgh's going to want to keep the foot on the gas, keep it going, moving forward. While the Giants, obviously the last 5, take a look here, getting their ass kicked, right? In my opinion, a couple fluke wins here against Seattle and Cleveland, even in the last month. Got their ass kicked by Philly. Cincinnati's not been good this year, lose to them. Dallas, not been good this year, lose to them. I mean, Giants are heading in the wrong direction. So I don't really see a lot of hope right now for the Giants. Sorry, New York fans. This is going to be a good spot for the Steelers just to lay the hammer down, in my opinion, and show everyone that Russell Wilson is ready to go. He is the real deal, and he doesn't want to give the spot to Justin Fields. But let's get into the free picks, right? As always, we always like to go over kind of how we've been doing recently. Last video, we didn't get a chance to go over last couple days, but I'll tell you what, man. Over the weekend, if you were just on my free plays alone, take a look here, guys. On free plays alone, dude, you're up over 20 units on free plays alone on Saturday and 6.5 units on Sunday. If you just tailed my free picks, that is YouTube and Winible plays. And if you've been tailing my plays for 45 days, it says right here, dude, free plays over the last 45 days. 45 days, 2.5 months, dude, 67.5 units. That's insane, dude. I don't know anyone else giving out free wins like this on a regular basis, long-term profit. Like I said, long-term profit, helping you find the sharp play daily, the insight, the play that you're not seeing, the edge I'm giving to you for free here, not letting anyone else pay for that damn shit here on October 20th, 2024. So if you're new to Winible too, make sure, I'll just show you Winible really quick. Make sure you hop on it. In addition to YouTube, I give out free picks on here on a regular basis. This is me, Sharp Fantasy Sports, and I'm Sandler in the background here from Uncut Gems. I'm giving out free plays on a regular basis, right? Free plan. There's no excuse not getting the free plan at least. You'll get access to all my free picks. And take a look how we've been doing. Kicking ass over the last 45 days. And the weekend, man, we're up what? Over 26 units, 26.5 units on Saturday and Sunday alone. So you could have got my weekend pass. I had a weekend pass going out that sold out, $200. But there was a nice little code for 95% off on my last videos. Take a look. I will have another weekend pass for November, the first weekend of November here coming up. So stay tuned throughout the week to look for that. Because you'll get more free and VIP picks throughout the day. Taking a look just how it works here on the picks. Obviously, if you're new to it, we send out picks like this on a daily basis in real time before games, everything else. It gets sent straight to your phone like this. Free pick winners. Obviously, I'm showing off here. I had this little lotto pick here for Title End Day. It was looking pretty good this one early on yesterday, but what are you going to do? Sportsbook plays as well. More plays for DFS right here for VIP. So a lot of plays sent out over the last few days, and they get texted like this straight to your phone. All you gotta do is tail it going forward. Nice little weekend here, man. Over the last month, dude, on VIP and free picks, we're up over 52.5 units basically. That is insane, dude. Take a look there. We're not winning every damn game. We're not winning every damn game. We are just making you money long term. Dip up, dip up, dip. I'm trying the roller coaster. You got to ride the roller coaster, man. You got to ride the roller coaster if you want to be on this ride to freaking Profit City, man. That's enough of all this shit, though, right? You love the money, you love the profits. You're like, what the hell, man? I'm new to the channel. I don't want to see this shit. I'll skim past then all the wins we had over the weekend, right? A lot of Dabble wins, DK Pick 6 wins here. This one was great. I'll just touch base on this real quick. Four man's here on DK Pick 6. While sometimes they pay out shit, like 5, 6x, sometimes they pay out great, 15x. It just depends what you're doing. So you got to make sure you tail me, man. Make sure you tail me here. Even 6 mans that don't 5 out of 6 hit 3.5x. So tail me, man. I'm just gonna skim past the rest of the wins recently. Sportsbook plays we won over the weekend on DraftKings, FanDuel, on NCAA, NFL. So I'm doing all this stuff, tracking this shit in real time for you guys. I'm not winning everyone. Obviously, you can see here red and greens, but a lot of green, and a lot of wins over the last few weeks to hear that go over all the time, all these bad boys recently. So let's skim past it. Let's get to the Steelers and the Giants. Like I told you, you already probably can guess where I'm leaning in terms of the Steelers. I'm not going to put it out as the best bet for this game, for this video. But I do like the Steelers a bit tonight, -6. So if you're looking to play anything sportsbook wise, get down to it. Sorry, I'm just trying to skim past some of my notes here. Got a lot of stuff we're going past. I like the Steelers. Yeah, here we go. I like the Steelers against the spread a bit tonight, but a couple different prop bets, right? Prop bets out here, right? So I like Najee Harris a lot. Right now he's got back-to-back 100 yards, 100 rushing yards games from him. And I think it's a nice little spot for him going forward because the Giants defense is god-awful against the rushing attack. Take a look there. Giants defense is averaging 137.1 rushing yards allowed per game. That's the 8th most in the NFL. Another good spot here for Russell Wilson if you want to look at his props. Obviously, he had a nice little game yesterday. Now, the Giants' passing defense is pretty solid, but I do like his connection with Pickens right now, man. It opened up a lot more room for Harris, like it says right here. So there's a lot more room for Harris to keep running like he has been doing. But honestly, Pickens, dude, Pickens is looking good, man. The opening 6 games of the season, he only saw 61.5 yards just twice and had one 100-plus receiving yard game without scoring a single touchdown, but he still averaged around 60-plus yards per game. That's pretty good with Justin Fields in there, who's not a throwing QB. So last week, he went fucking off, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown on 9 targets, his second highest total of the season. See the volumes getting even more right now for Wilson and him. You know they're connecting, obviously, in practice with a couple different things he was talking about a couple weeks ago with how they're connecting in practice and working constantly together. So I like the team up here with Wilson and Pickens going forward. I love Najee Harris to go over on his rushing yards a bit too. And you know, obviously, the Steelers got control of the pace of the game like I'm telling you guys right now. You know Danny Dimes going to be playing from behind, which indicates a throwing game script. So take a look to his passing props, obviously, different ways. Here's one I like to target right now. He's eclipsed 30-plus attempts in 5 of 7 games right now. So if we go to DraftKings Pick 6, show you exactly how this looks. And you know, obviously I like DraftKings Pick 6, obviously, right, guys? So we're going to the rushing yards here. Go take a look at Najee Harris on 62.5 right now. So he's hit this 3 of the last 5 games, and it's a nice little spot right here for him against one of the worst rushing defenses in the league. Go to the receiving yards for Pickens. Obviously, Pickens up and down right here, but take a look here last game with freaking Russell Wilson under center. I mean, I love that, man. So we're going over on his 60.5. That's not bad. I've seen some other worse lines here on Prize Picks at 62.5, so it's a nice little value there. And let's go into it. So you could look at passing completions if you want to. We don't have it available right now, it looks like. So I like the passing attempts right now for Daniel Jones, and I love this because of this trend right here. 4 out of the last 5, he has hit this mark right now. So if you pair this up here on DK Pick 6, Harris over on his rushing yards, Pickens over on receiving, and Jones over on passing attempts. Right now, the average on a $10 play pays out 53, so 5.5x, right? So if you put $100 down on this, you're going to pay out, it's right in the average of like 5.5x, basically. So that's just estimated price ranging. Take a look. This is why I like DK Pick 6. You can be in a spot where it's like you're at the minimum, right? 3 to 4.5x. And I've had that on 4-man plays. It's like 6.5x. But dude, the average is right there in the middle of what everyone else is doing right now, like Prize Picks and everyone else. And the estimated payout for the max is insane, dude. 7.5 to 8x is crazy on a 3-man play, dude. You're only usually going to get like 4.5 to 5x on plays like this. And I love this here at 5.5x. That's fine. But even more so, dude, I love it on places like Dabble too. So I like this play here on DK Pick 6 if you're playing it up here. 60.5 receiving yards for Pickens, Jones, and then Harris. So if we go over to Dabble, I'll place this also on Dabble. So you can kind of double dip if you want to. Right now we got 62.5 yards for Harris here. Pickens 59.5 and Jones over on his attempts right here, 6x payout. So 3-mans on Dabble are way better than everywhere else because they pay out 6 units. So $100 pays out $600 here. On DK Pick 6, while I love it, it only pays out average around 5.5x. So you could go north of 7x or even better here. So I'm going to place it on Bolt right now. So I'm just giving out for Bolt. So if you want DK Pick 6, go ahead. If you want Dabble, that's fine too. Prize Picks you could do, but I already looked at it earlier. It's only 4.5x, so not really worth your time. In terms of the line movement right now, looks like Harris is the exact same here, 62.5. Right? Only difference here right now is Pickens. So Pickens, you're getting better yardage here, 59.5 on Dabble compared to DK Pick 6. You're only getting 60.5. So nice little average there. Little estimated payout is maybe a little bit better, obviously, on Dabble with the 6x payout. But you could go back to DK Pick 6 and lay that down too. So this is the free pick for the day, guys. Lay this down wherever you want to, the 3-man play here. If you want more plays, again, make sure you subscribe to my Winible. Like and subscribe to the video if you like videos like this too. Give out free picks on a daily basis, more free and VIP plays, linked in the video description here and on my YouTube for Sharp Fantasy Sports on Winible. Thanks, guys. Take care. Let's win some money together. I'll see you soon. Bye.